Many thanks for speaking to Republic TV, sir. Now, 250 illegal Bangladeshi nationals were sent to Dhaka from Vadodara Air Force Station through a special Air Force craft. And this action is part of the ongoing campaign against the infiltrators in the state. We are learning that more than 1,200 illegal immigrants have been arrested and sent back to their country in the last 2 months. Security was extremely tight at the airport as well, and all the migrants were kept in handcuffs to avoid any sort of untoward incident. The migrants were brought to the airport by vehicles and then boarded the Air Force plane. Campaign is going on across the state. Gujarat police and other agencies have launched a campaign against illegal Bangladeshi in many cities, including Ahmedabad, Surat, Vadodara, Rajkot. And this initiative is being considered as the biggest action taken by Gujarat police so far. So this is as far as the deportation of 250 illegal Bangladeshis from Gujarat. And remember, this crackdown is not just in the state of Gujarat. It is also happening in the national capital. Major crackdown in Gujarat, and 250 illegal Bangladeshis have been deported so far. As you can see in the visuals, those are the people that have been in fact, they boarded this aircraft and they were sent back to Bangladesh. Let me go across to my colleague Gopi, who joins us live from the newsroom. Gopi, tell us about this specific case, because we are seeing crackdown not just in Gujarat but also across the country, and especially in the national capital as well. But in this specific case, we have the visuals of the deportees there. 250 illegal Bangladeshis have been deported so far. Give us context about how they were, in fact, circled by the police and how they were nabbed.
Well, in fact, Akanksha, if you look at the history of finding Bangladeshi illegal immigrants in that very space of Gujarat, you can see that, there were statements given by the Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi as well just a few days back that the process is underway. And not just Vadodara, let's tell our viewers that all the illegal immigrants from the whole of Gujarat, which includes a smaller town like Nadiad as well, wherein Bangladesh were deported from there. Well, in fact, the entire process of checking their Aadhaar cards as well as other ID cards was underway since past 3 months, and over 1,200 Bangladeshi immigrants have been caught from Gujarat. Now, as you've correctly mentioned, that the crackdown is underway in the national capital as well. But let's understand that the first flight which went yesterday from the Vadodara airport, it was a special aircraft which carried, in fact, 250 Bangladeshi immigrants from Vadodara airport to Dhaka. Back to you.
Absolutely. And also explain the visuals to us, because we can see these deportees are in fact circled around. There's a rope and we are also hearing that they have been handcuffed when they were taken on this flight. Tell us about these visuals that Republic TV has accessed.
Well, yes, Akanksha, as you can see, visuals speak for itself that, they have handcuffs. In fact, there was a rope all around the 225 illegal immigrants who were brought to the airport. And as you can also see, there are visuals that they were brought in a special tempo car, and that particular truck went towards the airport, and from where they were taken to this special aircraft, which was the Indian Air Force aircraft, and then they were taken inside. After checking, they were double checking their identities, and then they were taken to that particular aircraft and finally to Dhaka. Back to you.
Absolutely. So big crackdown on illegal Bangladeshi. Thank you so much, Gopi, for all the details. Keep tracking that detail. We'll keep coming back to for more on this. Now, shifting our focus